me and the guys. It's Bugsy Brown, by the way. So, uh, me and the other Bugsies, we kind of, since we can go to other universes, it's pretty much, we get to see a lot of stuff, right? So the thing that was going on, Prime, why is there a fish in the tree? Canard, why wouldn't there not be? Bugsy, Prime, he has a point. Why is there a fish in the tree? I ran out of ornaments, dudes. I ran out of ornaments. So you just put a fish. Well, it's still alive for a bit, I just gotta remember to get an aquarium. But, my friends, we're not here to talk about the way I decorate my tree now, are we? Okay. Guys, we went to a few universes, we saw a few movies that don't exist in our universes of origin. So, literally, what happened, they made a Darkwing Duck movie in another universe, we watched it, and we're about to tell you. And, guys, remember, it doesn't exist in your universe either, so, there's no way you can see it. But we're going to tell you anyway, because this was a Darkwing Duck movie, and we were like, oh my god, and then we were like, oh my god, like, seriously, we were just doing some routine stuff. Also, I had to go talk to Mikami and a bunch of other people. We're making freaking just suits to go into Universe Beta. I don't want to talk about it. Watch the video that's on the Big Three Box Studio website if you want to know more about that. Wasn't a good fucking time, I tell you that. I can tell you that right now. Freaking talking to Mikami was not what I wanted to do with my Sunday. But, despite that, the guys and I went to another universe where there was a Darkwing Duck movie. We watched it. It was beautiful. But we shall explain. Now, this movie was awesome. See, in this universe, this one, like how, in our regular universes, they would just make this into a CGI thing. No, this was full on 2D. It was kind of like DuckTales the movie quality, just a little bit more touched up. It's beautiful. And even we got some excerpts from the we got some excerpts too. Don't ask us how we got those. But hey, let's read a little bit. You think it's cool? Dude, we took down the SCP Foundation. No one, and I run the middleman. No one gives it, the SCP Foundation can go suck it because they're done, because they're taken care of. Meaning you ripped and teared them until there was nothing left. Well, the agents, sure. But they kind of had it coming. Nobody hurts. Nobody hurts. Nobody hurts my grandson. You know that. Or one of them anyway. So, I like this part right here. Because this is when Darkwing Duck busts out and he's like, I am the terror that flies in the night. I am the winged scourge that pecks at the heels of evildoers. I am Darkwing Duck. So there was a loud explosion made by Negaduck. He was blowing up the town just to get Darkwing Duck's attention. He's like, Darkwing, I'm here to destroy Saint Canard, because every time we fight, I find I every time we fight, it's not steal. It's not stealing. It's not about stealing and robbing banks. No, I just want to make your life a living hell. See, in this universe, Disney, they're a lot more lax. Like the Disney in our universes, they're uniformly the same. But this Disney was like, yeah, we're gonna just have Negaduck just say hell, just because. And we were just like, we were sitting there. We were like, oh my god, this Disney does not fuck around. They do not fuck around. So Negaduck, which was weird, he had a bunch of henchmen that he called negative negative bios, or negative boys, but it was pronounced, it was said in a different way, probably because we're in a different universe. So it's supposed to be negative boys, but it's like negative bios, which was weird. But yeah, it was all right. They had pretty weird designs. It kind of looked like, you know how Negaduck looked like, you know how Negaduck kind of looked like when he, the Transporter episode where it was Negaduck. You know, they kind of looked like that, all white, crackly static. It was kind of cool. So Darkwing, basically beat the henchman up. Like, he was like, suck gas, evildoer. Like, the first gas canister, it freaking blows up. He has another gas can, he's like, oh, okay, I got the right one. That was mostly the exploding one I hadn't tested yet. Funny how that worked. And he just shoots he does it again. He goes, suck gas, evildoers. He shoots it. Boom. The henchmen go down. He also did say, I should have known, you always show up to ruin my fun. The henchmen come in. But the hench, and then he fights Negaduck. Negaduck in this, Negaduck is even stronger for some reason. We don't understand why, but he was dudes, and the first, and we're just skimming through a bunch of the movie. But yeah, it just kind of started like a regular episode, and then but with an actual orchestration. It was we were hearing an orchestrated Darkwing Duck theme. It was Daring Duck of Mystery, and then someone just beatbox, and we were like, oh my god, what the fuck is going on? It was just amazing. I wish we could hear it. I wish we were able to take the soundtrack with us. Fuck, that was awesome. Fuck, it was awesome, guys. We wish you could hear it. We wish you could actually hear it and experience it with us. But, man. Also, Negaduck, Liquidator, Bushroot. Megavolt, Bushroot, Liquidator, they're all there. And we were kind of perplexed because we didn't see Gizmo Duck. We did see Morgana in the beginning because I guess her and Darkwing got married. Because I think they just said, no one has seen Darkwing in a while. Let's just say that him and Morgana got together. So, but I did do a quick sum up of what Darkwing's been doing since we last saw him. So they did kind of talk about the wedding, but they didn't really show it. Guess they were running out of time or something. But they did show a little bit of it, flash. Prime was so mad because he actually really wanted to see it. He's like, damn it, Disney, come on, why you gotta cheap out on us like that? Come on. And there was an actual Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie that we saw after that, but we're not going to talk about that one just yet. And it wasn't the one we got in our universes where they're they're like freaking TV stars, and there's bootlegs and all that stuff. I mean, that was okay, but we'll talk about that some other time. So basically, Negaduck pulls out his chainsaw and like he cut off Gizmo. Like Gizmo then comes out, tries to fight him. Tries to help Darkwing out. Darkwing goes like, "No, I don't need you, Negaduck. I don't need you, Gizmo." Duck. He's like, "Oh, but you do, buddy." And then like while they're talking, Negaduck just cuts off Gizmo Duck's arm, and like they didn't really cut from it, but you could tell that old Fenton was bleeding. And Gizmo Duck was just laughing away. It's like, but then when Darkwing saw that, he was like, he just got up and and they started fighting for a bit longer. Gosalyn came out as Quivering Quack, and Gosalyn had her actual voice, but then again, this was an alternate universe, so we kind of let it go. But like, I mean, but everybody, the other characters did make cameo appearances. Morgana came out. Morgana came out at the end. He put Negaduck in like something called the Nega Zone, which is the negative zone. Kind of almost. But it was weird because the after credit scene showed not any Disney character we ever saw. It showed Sam and Max as they just walk up and, after they just walk and see all the carnage. Negaduck gets defeated by Darkwing Duck with everybody's help. The usual teamwork stuff, and Gosalyn was Quivering Quack and she shot an arrow. Negaduck didn't die, they kind of just pushed him off a building and he fell into the negative zone, so he's kind of just stuck there now. He's like, "I'll be back, Darkwing," and he just falls. So we're just sitting there going like, "Oh my god, we should do this more often." And we kind of are now. It was so weird though, guys. Our Disney and our universes will never do something this cool. I mean, there's like a little bit of blood in this. Because Negaduck Negaduck didn't just fight Darkwing, we're just kind of skimming. No, he robbed the bank. It's implied that he killed a few people with his chainsaw and basically just kept going. So, Darkwing was like, oh my god, Negaduck's gone crazy. But really, it was just to draw Darkwing out so they could fight. A little bit of wordplay, a little bit of like Darkwing kind of moving beyond the fame hound he usually is in some episodes, and just being the regular Darkwing Duck we all know. He just cuts straight to it, and it was great. Jim Cummings in this universe is just, I don't know, I guess in this universe, Darkwing Duck never ended. It just kind of stopped with the cartoons and started with the comic books, and then it went into movie form. We were like, oh my sweet Jesus, we had to see that. I don't know, Disney, like, this version of Disney in this universe, they don't pander like the Disney we know does. They just be, from what I can tell, they've been firing off hit after hit after hit in this universe. A Star Wars sequel trilogy, that's awesome. a Chip and Dale movie that isn't what we thought it was, and also Gadget ends up with Dale. Not like y'all will ever see it. We saw it. We cried. It was beautiful. Dale got with that Bat Chick Foxglove. It was amazing. Like Chip got with Gadget and Dale got with Foxglove. It was beautiful. Fat Cat was in it. But we can talk about that some other time. What do we give the Darkwing Duck movie, boys? I give it a 5 out of 5 because, for this little movie that's probably setting up something even bigger, it's pretty good. I mean, I thought it was a Disney in the afternoon thing. But when I saw Sam Max, I was like, this is, oh my god. And we just see their silhouettes. We don't actually see them, but we see their silhouettes, and all we hear is dun 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 dun. And we're just like, oh my god. So I guess Sam and Max in this universe got acquired by, I guess Sam and Max in this universe got the rights from Steve Parcell. Alright, wait a minute, no. I gotta say his name right. Hold up, guys, hold up. The creator of Sam and Max. Yeah, Steve Parcell. So either he has joint custody, joint control over Sam Max with Disney, it's a thing they have together, or it's something even more cool. He owns Disney or something. Who knows? Who knows, man? It was just so freaking cool. Also, they were showing trailers for a Cyberpunk 2099 movie. At 2077, 2099. Which we were like, what the crap is this? Because they already did Cyberpunk 2077, but I think that was a prequel. Oh no, we may look at it. It does seem interesting. Also, there's in this universe, there's a Cyberpunk Edge Runners where Rebecca doesn't die. But I don't know if we can talk about that. I don't know. You guys would probably try to get like a portal, like a Stargate, try to get there, try to get everything. But this is kind of where the What If Doctor Who wasn't axed universe is too. So Prime got to partake in a lot of Doctor Who. I couldn't help it. It was glorious. It was so glorious, guys. It was the best Christmas present I could have ever gotten. But we might talk a little bit more about these. These multiversal movies, because it was just awesome. Also in this universe that we're in, they were making a Satium Freedom Fighters thing, kind of like the Avengers, and we were like, oh my god, it's beautiful. They took some of the RG comics in that, and the trailer was just like Sonic going, let's do it to it, with the freaking just logo, Sonic the Hedgehog logo from Satium just kind of appearing in. It was beautiful. Most of the Darkwing Duck stuff was just orchestral, just by a straight up orchestra. It brought a tear to my eye. And then then there was like another after credit sequence, and all we heard was the freaking first notes of Disney in the afternoon. So I guess this is either setting up a Disney in the afternoon universe of movies, or they just wanted to do that as an Easter egg at the end, which was cruel. Also, we looked in who's actually running Disney in this universe. You won't believe this, but in this universe, it's Michael Eisner, but it's a Michael Eisner that didn't screw up completely. Yeah, weird. He basically has been running Disney in this universe since 2011. So that was a thing. After that, we just kind of came back here. We wanted to tell you guys about it. It was amazing. It was cool. And it came out during Christmas. And there was also another Disney Duck movie. But this one was more, it's what happens when you mix Donald with John Wick. And oh my god, we have to talk about that on the website. It's way too fucking violent for YouTube. We can't even talk about it here. Oh man, it was some stuff. All we gotta say is, man, I don't think a Darkwing Duck movie will top what we saw. In our universe, I don't think a Darkwing Duck movie will top what we saw. There was so much care, so much love. There were hidden Mickeys everywhere. I'm pretty sure there was you see a little Easter egg of Scrooge McDuck and Donald Duck and Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Also, you see Bonkers for 3 minutes. Because even in another universe, people still hate Bonkers. It's his fault. Not everyone likes Bonkers, Prime. He tries so hard, guys. He tries so hard. Either way, what Bugsy is trying to say, there's a lot of Easter eggs. There's a lot of references to even old Darkwing Duck comics and even the Boom comics, which does exist in this universe. Negaduck basically comes back because he's just he just figured out Darkwing is the one constant in his life that he can't beat. So he just went balls to the wall. There wasn't really a plan. He got the Insidious, the Ferocious Five to kind of draw him out too. Negaduck kind of comes, Megavolt comes out, does his thing, Liquidator does his thing. Quackerjack comes back from where he was in the comic, and they literally bring him back. He was a doll. He basically, if you haven't seen if you never read the Darkwing Duck annual, Quackerjack had a girlfriend and he turned himself into a doll and a bunch of stuff. But they brought him back. But he only came back to get with his girlfriend, and then Negaduck kind of kills him. It's like a blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. He's like, no, Negaduck, I want to go back to my, and then Negaduck goes. You just hear that chainsaw rev up. You see a silhouette of freaking Quackerjack with a chainsaw right through the silhouette. And I'm just we sat there in that theater saying, no! like, no, he's gonna do good. He's gonna do good this time. God, we were like, God damn you, Negaduck. God damn you. Like, he was just straight evil in this. Like, Negaduck, if he had more reign. He had more reign to do whatever he want. Like if Disney just said, you know, let Negaduck be as violent as he wants to be. That's basically it. And it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. But we'll see you guys later. We hope you enjoyed this video. And we hope some of you are a little, just a smidge jealous that we got to enjoy something that you guys couldn't. I mean, we're not trying to rub it in your face or anything. That's totally not what we're doing. We just wanted to share it with you Prime once to see if you guys will get jealous. I do what I do. I do what I do, guys. But we shall see you all later. Peace, everybody. We hope you enjoyed this video. And who knows? We'll talk about more stuff. The boss tonight is gonna talk about Sonic. You know, he's gonna talk a little bit about Sonic Prime, but kind of a spoiler. Yeah, I can't say words today. A spoiler-free version of it, because he saw it in Roblox, and we were all like, we all got like, he already had a Roblox account, so he's like, oh. He's like, the moment I've been waiting for is for this. Which I was kind of surprised because Roblox actually does watch parties now. I thought that was kind of interesting. But we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
Network. Yeah. Okay. You watching the Big Network. Yeah. Okay.
Hello, folks. Bugsy No Name here. I want to make an announcement, and no, I'm not gonna call anybody a bitch ass motherfucker. Don't ask. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. Yeah, I know you get it from all the other YouTubers, and it's a thing we all say, and it's stupid and lame, and you think that's stupid and lame, but it really helps us out a lot. Especially helps me out a lot. So if you comment, and this is relatively like a new little segment I'm going to do. That's going to be in the bigger project that I'm doing. So I kind of want you, like and subscribe, give me some feedback. By commenting. Tell me what you liked about this segment, what you didn't like, Just tell me honestly. And since I'm here, would you like to see, if there was a Darkwing Duck movie, what would you want to see in it? Would you want something like an adaptation of the comics? Or something that continues where the DuckTales, from where DuckTales, the DuckTales reboot left off? Or do you want something completely different? Or hell, do you want a gritty reboot of Darkwing Duck? And if you do, tell me. I'll talk to you guys later. And if you could if you could, how about you go to my website? How would you go to my website? See what you like over there. You know, sign in through Wix. Leave me a comment. See what tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you like, and we'll go from there. I am Bugsy No Name, and I am signing out. Peace, everybody. And oh yeah, more holiday videos are coming up, so don't worry about it. This is just something a little different I wanted to do. And there's gonna be some new segments. There's gonna be new little shows for the website, so be prepared for that. Peace, everybody.